Hello and welcome to this week's Steam Shame Sundays. I'm Matt. How you doing there, Jonathan?
I am doing well. I'm excited for this palate cleanser. I also like the idea of the palate cleanser. A nice little treat after we've just gone through the most, like horrible dregs of Steam.
Yeah, because I may decide not to even air the last episode that we recorded, a quick recap is we tried a game called King's Bounty, which looked fun enough as like a turn-based tactics game in the Steam
It had
store.
promise. It looked intriguing.
But ended up just being, shitty Facebook game ported to
It
Steam.
wasn't even just a shitty Facebook game. You're underselling it. It was a port.
It was exactly literal, like you have to log in with Facebook to play the game, and it posted to my Facebook wall as I was playing it
It's
from
a
Steam.
trap.
It was a trap. But you suggested that we check out this game, Little Inferno.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I'm not completely stranger to this game, but I will say that I think it fits the Steam Shame mold really well. It's not a game that I would normally play. People seem to like really love it or really hate it, but most people really hated it. But it's by people who made World of Goo, which I
It
just
was
thought were
amazing. Yeah.
phenomenally good. So, I feel like it fits the mold because it's probably in a lot of people's list of games that they want to play or they want to at least check out, and we're actually going to do it.
Yep. Now, I didn't actually realize that this was 2D Boy, the company who made World of Goo. I mean, the art style looks incredibly similar, but obviously it says right here, from the makers of World of Goo, so why didn't I know this? I don't know. But they branded themselves as a different company this time around. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like Tomorrow Corporation is the developer instead of 2D Boy. It threw me off.
So maybe there's like some politics here, like
Yeah, I don't know.
that they lost one of the dudes or something. I don't know.
Well, either way, we should just jump in and check out the game. I don't really know much about it. Do you? It looks like a puzzle game of some
I'll
kind.
tell you this. It was one of the premier like downloadable content made specifically for the Wii shop.
Mm.
And so people also kind of just get the lingering feeling that this game is like a big joke on them for buying it. Um,
Huh.
so like for whatever reason, like it has that vibe, so it infuriates people. And then other people think it's like utterly brilliant. So, and I really know nothing other than that. Like,
Okay.
I kind of read the press buzz that was going on around it for like 2 seconds when it came out, and then it just died out just about as fast.
Well, the art style looks interesting. I don't know much about it. I like their previous games. What do you say? Let's fire it up.
Let's do it. Let's jump in.
Oh, I almost
Oh.
forgot to look at the Metascore. 68.
Yeah, but that's an interesting 68. That's like the 60 that the movie The Watchmen got, which is like half of the people giving it a perfect score and half of the people giving it a bomb rating, like unwatched.
Interesting.
It's not like a 68 where like, oh, it was competent.
Well, give me just a minute. I'm going to fire it up.
Yep.
Just a minute. All right, you still with me?
I am.
Can you see everything all right?
I sure can.
Okay, here we go. Warning, do not play with fire.
Good advice.
Little Inferno. I did do one test recording here, so I clicked for 1 second, but this is really a new
You
game.
know so much about this game.
I know. I know that they don't have any menu. Isn't that interesting? They just load you right in.
F menus, man.
Oh, touch and hold to make a fire. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. I made a
You
fire.
burned the tutorial sign. We're off to a great start.
Terms and conditions.
A lot of touch and drag stuff, so this is obviously meant for a unique control scheme.
Congratulations on the legitimate purchase. This feels a lot like World of Goo. I love
Yeah.
this. Like the sign maker was a major character in World of
Yeah.
Goo. Love Miss Nancy. Tomorrow Corporation. Was that the name of the corporation in World of Goo?
I think it was, yeah, where you're building that tower to the heavens.
So I've got these terms and conditions that they gave me. Maybe I
Burn
should
those
burn
efforts,
them.
man. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah. And if I could just drag the little piece of paper around. This is pretty fun. Buy stuff.
Got money for some reason, okay.
Goodness. Have you already burned all your things? You can always buy more things. Ooh. So is this a game where you buy things and burn things? Is this like an anti-consumerism game?
Yeah, it does have that vibe, I can already tell.
This is really charming. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. Ooh, popcorn. That'd be fun. Done.
That seems right. That seems good.
Oh, it's got a cook. It's got a little timer. That's evocative of free-to-play mechanics. Let's see.
Oh, a timer. Oh,
There's a little dial cooking down here. Optional profanity blocker accessory for easier parenting. Letter blocks.
So you can't do like F you. I got it.
Little Inferno poster. Alright, well I bought 3 things. Let's get out of here.
Well, that's all the cash you got.
Oh, and they have to cook.
It
So
is kind of reminiscent of free-to-play game, huh?
I got a couple of letters. I can do E, D, A, and F. I can do fade.
Cool.
Do you think that I need to make a word? This
No.
is very much, you know, sandbox gameplay right now.
Yeah, like there's
objectives.
no real parameters other than fadey.
Ecorn fade,
Yeah.
as they say in Latin.
Burn it.
Ecorn
I have no
fade.
patience for this.
Popcorn. And I got some money. And the letters are burning too. And I'm gonna burn the letter from Mom. I'm using the Futurama.
Oh, there's like a spider
Mom.
too.
I got 1 thing. And some more money.
That's
and I
like a
also have
special
this
type of currency.
Little Inferno
Oh, the
poster.
collector's edition art.
Oh, that's gone too. Alright, well that was fun. And now
You
I
didn't
can
make
get
a huge ROI. We had like 11 and we have 17.
someone else's credit card. Okay.
So every time you buy something, you get something new. So we haven't done the alarm. We haven't done the sleeping idol.
It was all a dream. Oh, what are all the... Oh, there's lots of catalogs down here that we could later unlock. So basically the point of the game is buy things, burn things.
You got the credit card?
Oh, there's this thing up here. What's this thing? Combos. Find combos to get stamps. Okay, so we need to figure out springtime, someone else's
So it's kind of
combo.
like a... Well, you have a little question mark there, right? That gives you a hint?
No, it's just saying that I haven't identified what it is yet. But it's 2 items.
Oh, those are the... So it's 2 items together you burn.
So Bike Pirate, someone else's, Springtime, Generations, Lenders, Movie Night.
Well, I mean, we can find some combos really quick just by burning stuff together.
Movie Night is popcorn plus what? I don't know. We don't have enough yet.
I think we need to unlock more.
Alright, burning the stuff. To buy a credit card. Oh, you burn the credit card and you get money, but then the money starts burning. No!
Everything's on fire.
Oh, you're doing so great. But don't worry, your Little Inferno is not like other games. There are no points. Just make a nice fire. I like this. This is a cool game.
Just imagine playing it for hours. There
Would
has
I
to
get
be an
bored
end.
with it?
It probably isn't, though. Maybe that's the thing.
I thought I would tell you. It's so cold outside. Like a hug and a bug in a mug. Sugar plumps. This is for you. I got a photo of someone. I can't put it anywhere except in the fireplace.
So there it
there's
goes.
ashes that I can crush. Alright, so I got a photo of someone. A
That
sleeping idol. Oh, I bet you the sleeping guy and the alarm clock is a good combo.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up, buddy. Maybe maybe not. Oh, and when I click on the spider, I get some money. This reminds me of, did you play Doodle God? It was a game where you just basically picked two items.
Yeah.
And the two items could combine, and maybe they would turn into other items. This is sort of like, you know, can you find the combos? Do they do a good job burning the picture? I was expecting the picture ink to sort of fade a little bit. That's not that impressive. Some things do burn for longer, though. Alright, we unlocked more things. Battery. Ordinary brick. Torch. Bicycle. Can't afford the pirate. Oh, the pirate bicycle, that's one of the combos.
Oh, interesting.
Express ship. Wow, this is totally a free-to-play game. What is happening here? This is why everyone hates it. Well, I don't actually know that everyone hates it, but this is why people would be inclined to hate it.
Yeah. Because, so, I mean, to those who don't know, if you're blessed and you haven't played Facebook games, it's, you know, common to have a primary currency that's, like, super easy to get, and then the secondary currency that you actually need to do stuff.
Two batteries together explodes. That's interesting. And here the secondary currency would be the stamps, which we use to speed things up.
So there's like a little bit of a nascent story.
Sugar Plumps, my new friend. Brick. Another brick.
One of my coworkers picked up this game for like $2 on one of the Steam sales or whatever, and said that the ending was like the ultimate FU. Like you either were gonna love it or just think it was ridiculously insulting and horrible way to end a game.
Okay.
I mean, we're not gonna get to it in our brief stay here, but it does intrigue me.
So yeah, the concept of a secondary currency and timers and annoying things like that really is worrisome for me. But just the art style and the look and feel and the, you know, self-guided gameplay of like a little sandbox game is actually really quite charming. I wonder why this isn't available on the iPad yet, or maybe it is. This seems like this would be a fun game to play on the iPad. It's just like a time killer. Alright, I'm gonna do Biking Pirate, which was one of the
it is on the it is on the iPad.
Oh, well there you go. And I bet you can buy stamps.
Fortunately, you can't.
Oh, really?
Not mean.
Interesting. I wish I had a fire extinguisher right now. I'm like, can we put the fire out? I want to do my bike combo thing. Oh, maybe I can just, like, beat it up. Embers, go away. I don't want to catch my bike on fire until I get a chance to put my pirate on it. Okay. Well...
Bike pirate! It was really underwhelming, I must say.
Flaming Wheelie. Wow, he actually said ahoy. I feel kind of bad that we burned him alive.
Yeah. But there's really nothing, literally nothing else to do in this game.
And it doesn't seem like there is. Jar of fireflies. My pictures. It found my desktop wallpaper.
Oh my goodness.
Funny. That's interesting. What else do we got?
So it's like literally looking...
Scanning my hard drive, yeah.
That's kind of messed up.
It's a little messed up. This could have been really embarrassing here on the show.
Yeah.
Seed packet. Let's see what that gives me. Oh, that's fun. See little flowers popping out, catching on fire.
Of course.
I already burned all my stuff. Will you send me something? Okay. I'm very confused about what's happening here. There's my Tron wallpaper.
It's pretty... You fight for the user, man.
Goodbye, Cora. Alright. What else we got? Spider egg. Celebration bus. Is that like the Six Flags thing? Alright, then we just need 25 and 40. And we're about to beat the first level of this game. And by beat, I mean buy a bunch of crap and burn
I
it.
feel empty and hollow inside somehow. It's almost like they want me to.
Each one was like a little wish. But they all burned up. A paper heart. Yay. So, like, do you imagine some high school student is writing a English term paper on this game?
I think they have to be. Like, it does seem pretty artsy.
She just found a secret. Clock plus flowers. Love. Alright.
Clock plus flowers, you gotta do it.
Sure. Flower. Oh, I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to go burn some crap first.
I'm sure you won't have any trouble burning.
See what happens when I burn the spider egg. Oh, lots of spiders. Wow, this is a little horrifying.
I'm surprised Nintendo is down with this being on the Wii. I guess they wanted to seem like edgy or something.
Please dispose of your belongings. Oh, I got another totally recalled toys. All right,
you
I
have
got
to
some.
you have to keep getting combos to get the new catalogs. So that's kind of the progression.
All
So
right.
it's not all about money.
Oh, I
Mostly,
see. So probably the reason they put this timer here is because when you put something in the fireplace, you can't then, you know, immediately buy the other thing that you need and
Yeah.
throw it in as well. They're kind of like trying to prevent the
You have to
sploits there.
experiment a bit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna buy the other thing I'm supposed to buy. Should I use a stamp? I don't... I feel kind of guilty using them. Secondary currencies like that always make me
I
feel
know,
like
it's
I'm
like you
cheating
only
when
have
I use
6,
them.
man. They're limited. They're valuable. So I guess, like, what is this game trying to say? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I
Like-
wish I had my buddy Matt, who podcasts with me sometimes here, because he's an English teacher. Like, he could probably go crazy on all the symbolism and allegory
Why
and
was that
other...
springtime exactly? Like the-
Spring, flowers, time, clock is time.
Oh. Cute.
Well, I'm burning the
So-
paper heart from my friend.
It's like you're buying stuff and it doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get trolled if there are any comments by someone who's actually smart and figured it out.
So we need to find one more of these, and it's either going to be someone else's, Generations, Lenders, or Movie Night.
Alright. So Generations has to do with, like, family portrait.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
And what? Tiki torch? An ordinary brick?
What were the other ones? Generations.
Someone else's, Generations, Lenders. Oh, Lenders could be the bank plus something. And Movie Night.
Yeah, bank plus...
I guess your family could be lending you money. Maybe. Let's try it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, the bank is definitely a part of lenders, and the photo is definitely a part of
Generations.
generations.
This waiting is really, really annoying.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, they want you to be annoyed.
Oh, and it costs 2 to express ship this one? Man.
But you're
Alright.
like, F it, I'm paying it.
Okay, well, let's see if these are the lenders.
Nope.
Oh, the TV has a picture of the fireplace inside of it.
Pretty
Like
meta.
a window in a window. And it just exploded. Alright,
Alright.
I'm struggling here.
Well,
Someone else's.
We can just, you know, brute force it.
That's true, but I can only buy like 5 things at a time.
So it's kind of a puzzle game.
Movie night is popcorn and something.
Popcorn and TV.
Ah, there you go.
We got it.
Ugh, restocking 1 minute. Why? This doesn't make any sense.
So they're really punishing you for...
Yeah, they don't want you brute forcing it or guessing. They want you to really think that you know it. Alright, generations could be fireflies and family? I feel like the idol and the tiki torch should be related. F it, I'm buying those two
try
right
it.
away.
Oh, generations might be spider egg.
Oh, the spider egg. And the family portrait? I'm sorry, I got too excited.
We'll do it after this.
Alright, movie night is... Oh, I need the TV. Alright, I'm gonna do the 2 tiki torches. Sleeping idol and the tiki torch. Wow, that was fiery. Fireful.
Yeah.
Okay. TV ready? Good. Alright, so that's movie night, and then, spider egg and family portrait.
Yeah, spider egg and lenders is credit card and bank.
Oh, there you go. Alright, let's try movie night. Boom. Let's see if we got generations. Boom. And I bet you're right. Let's see if we can get lenders and bank. Or the credit card and bank.
We're doing well.
Yeah, I'm burning through these stamps. The stamps are really annoying.
Yeah, they're easy enough to come by.
All the monies! Alright. Well, that was pretty good. So,
alright, let's do it. Level 2 holds.
Totally recalled toys. Make sure your previous catalog has no unpurchased items? Oh, I never bought the magnet. Funny. Ugh.
It's probably part of the one combo we didn't do.
I'm surprised that a magnet burns. This letter is arriving. Man, this mechanic is infuriating. This takes like 20 Metacritic points off, just having this.
Right, I agree. Like, they were trying to make a point, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I am mildly interested.
Story.
I'm mildly interested in what the ending is here, but not enough to keep playing through all this. There's a lot of stuff here going on. Totally recalled toys. Raccoon plushie, space eater, squirrel whistle, fragile bulb. They should sell you more inventory slots if they're gonna pull out the whole play playbook.
Alright, so you're working your way through these catalogs.
Oh, they
At the
do!
beginning, you just...
They do sell you more inventory slots. Funny.
You just as you were thinking it, they did it.
Yeah, these guys should definitely get involved in free-to-play games. By which I mean they should not, because they can do some awesome stuff, but they definitely have demonstrated an aptitude for it.
Though. Why are they, you know, I guess why are they inflicting this on people who don't actually play Facebook games?
Buy stuff, burn it, and it gives you more money than when you started. The game doesn't make any sense. So you know what?
That's obviously...
Yeah, this is... all of these social gaming tropes that we're seeing, it's part of the joke.
Yeah.
That's what this must be. Yeah. Okay. This is interesting. I'm really curious how this ends. But it feels like a lot of inside baseball. I wonder if somebody who doesn't play or work in social games feels about this, because this is definitely, you know, making a statement to have all these really intentionally poorly executed social game mechanics, you know, sort of omnipresent. I don't know. Am I right? Like, is it just a poorly balanced game, or are they doing it to make a statement?
Poorly balanced on purpose.
Ooh, 100 for more mailbox slots. Free instructional video.
Hey, kids! Do you like toys?
Yeah!
You know what's more fun than playing with toys?
Huh?
Setting them on fire! With your new Little Inferno entertainment fireplace!
Yeah! It's Little Inferno, it's Little Inferno just for me. I've got the fireplace that burns at 100 billion degrees.
How much of this is a game and how much of it is like an art piece, you know? Like social commentary or something. I don't know.
Shove 'em in the fire and breathe in the flaming potpourri. It's Little Inferno just for me.
This is
Yeah,
something.
it's not only
dangerous.
Well, you're right. But up out of your chimney, way up in the sky, it's been snowing for years, and we just don't know why. Our world is getting colder. But there's no need for alarm. Just sit by your fire, burn all of your toys, and stay warm.
okay. So it's like
It's Little Inferno, it's Little Inferno just for me. I've got the fireplace that burns at 100 degrees.
Wow.
It's Little Inferno
There's some dark elements to this for sure. He
so my
says as the
interpretation
kids
is
blow
like,
up.
humanity has fucked up the world. You know, we've got global warming or whatever going on, but don't worry about all of that, because you know, just be hyper consumeristic and play your games and burn your toys.
Yep. We keep getting some combos. There's 99 of them. Alright, well, this has been an interesting experience.
I'm not. I like what they were doing. I like that they went for a message, certainly, but the gameplay itself, and I'm not even saying the like jabs against social gaming. The fact that all you literally do is burn things is not fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun to try and find combos. And it's a very tactile, you know, drag to burn, sort of like... The actual mechanic is fun, but it wears thin. It outstays its welcome.
Very, very soon.
Yeah. Pretty interesting game, though.
Like, let's say there's 4 hours of this, right? That's
Yeah.
not unreasonable, right? 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so I like that they tricked me, you know? When I started playing the game, I was like, oh man, look at these mechanics. Are they going to charge me, you know, microtransactions? Like, what are they doing? And then it becomes clear through the story only a little bit later, about a half an hour in where we're at right now, that all of this is intentional. And that's interesting to me. So, you know, I like that there's no menu. They just drop you right in the game. It's all exploratory and experiential. I like that it's, you know, an art piece. I feel like if I keep playing it, it'll have a thesis of some kind that we can uncover. All that stuff is incredibly cool, especially, you know, considering it's an indie game, reasonably priced. The production values are high. It's fun to click and drag and just see what they're doing and be in this world. So there's a lot of good stuff going on, but it definitely does not have a ton of replayability to me.
Right. Well, and it's almost like this argument that, like, you really hate something, so your revenge is to make the same thing that you hated.
Right.
Right? Not, like, comment on it, but actually make it. You know? Make the same thing that you hate.
Yeah. I like that the
But
fireplace,
then
the heater caught itself on fire.
You're making the person playing it hate it too, because it's so tedious and awful, right? And annoying. Like, you're heightening the loathsome aspects of social gaming to such a point that it doesn't matter if you even like Farmville or whatever, you're going to hate these mechanics in this setting.
But they're intentionally making you suffer through it so that you can appreciate the point of the story, but we don't know what that point is yet because we haven't finished playing the game.
Right.
It's interesting. I kind of just want someone to spoil it for me, you know? Like, maybe I'll hop on a wiki and just see how it does end.
Go to YouTube or whatever, and or, I don't know, log your 10 minutes a day or whatever, and eventually figure it out.
There's something going on with this dude in the fireplace. There's something with the global warming. There's something with the consumerism and social games and what they're doing to gaming and society. I'm sure it's all covered, but it'll be interesting to see. Or to have it be told to me, I guess.
Yeah, I think the problem for me is, the Binding of Isaac and, Super Meat Boy, all that stuff. I just hate that aesthetic. It's almost like Tim Burton-esque, I would say.
Well, that was fun checking it out. What do you say we duck out of here and take a look at what we're going to be doing next week?
This is a perfect example, though, of a Steam Shame game.
Yeah, I'm glad I checked it out.
I never play it normally, but I'm kind of curious about it.
So, looking forward into next week, I decided that we're going to change the rules a little bit. There's a lot of games on my Steam Shame list where I have no idea how they got there, and frankly, they're probably not worth the time to play. I mean, we've uncovered a few of those here on the show. So what I did,
for sure.
what I did was I pre-screened 66 games, which is 11 dice worth of games,
right.
And I sort of figured. I figure, if 66 games that I haven't played that I, think are Steam Shame Sunday worthy, there's going to be some good ones then some bad ones in here. There's still some risk, for sure. But, there's a lot of stuff in here that interests me.
What was your criteria for pre-selecting them? Just hey, I've heard of this game.
No, my criteria was I went down the list and I thought to myself, if I'm doing the podcast with Jonathan and this game comes up, am I going to roll my eyes and groan and just grit and bear it? Or am I at least a little interested in checking out what this game is? And
yeah, okay, that's good.
And so, I don't know much about space pirates and zombies, but it's on the list.
Yeah. Wasteland 1, man. There's some good stuff there.
Trauma looked
the original XCOM, VVVV, I've heard of these.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to at least know 30 minutes more about any of these.
Yeah, exactly. So, and also some of the games that I've most recently purchased are showing up in here, but I'm not suggesting that South Park Stick of Truth is a game that, in fact,
why do you own that? It was $60.
It's so awesome. That's a story for another time. But if you like South Park, you should play it.
I do like South Park. Okay.
I'm only an hour into it. I can't evaluate it yet, but it's been fun so far.
Awesome. All right. Well, should I roll these dice?
Yep.
All right. I have 11 D6s in my hands, and I'm going to roll them on 3. 1, 2, 3, rolling. All right. Keep a running tally for me. We've got a 3.
All right.
A 2. So
okay.
That's 5. A 6. I can't do math, so I'm just going to let you do the math on calculator.
All right. 3 plus 2 plus...
Plus 6. Plus another 6. Plus 2.
Could this be any more boring?
Plus
Carry
3. Plus 1. Plus 3. Plus 4. Plus 4. Plus 4.
38.
38.
All right, and we're starting at the top. I put 11 games at the top because it's not possible to roll the numbers 1 through 10 with 11 dice. So I didn't want otherwise the first 10 games.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start up here and we're going to go down 38. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Ooh, Papa and Yo. Okay.
All right, yeah, I've heard a lot about that. It's like this crazy, another art game with like a crazy metaphorical reference to this dude's alcoholic father,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
deeply veiled. So it's going to be interesting to contrast this with Little Inferno. We've just stumbled upon these, you know, art games with that tried to go mainstream. That's the theme.
Do you think there's enough material in the gaming space right now that you could teach a class just like you teach, English literature or European literature, that you could teach like indie games and have students play games and discuss them in class and write term papers on them, and that you could fill
Not
an
only
entire
do I think
semester?
that, I lived it.
Oh, really?
I went to the interactive media program at USC, so that was my curriculum.
Interesting.
Um,
And you
you
like
know,
wrote essays on this stuff?
well,
I wonder
so
if that'll ever happen in high school or middle school.
it could. In short, it was, it took me from being able to say BioShock is a good game to BioShock is a great game for the following reasons. It has this
Interesting.
choice mechanic that's ultimately revealed to be hollow, and what does that say about player agency, et cetera, et cetera. So just to be able to articulate, the why behind why something is impressive, or not impressive, and just break down games, a vocabulary that, just like film critics have a vocabulary for evaluating movies, you know, game critics should have a criterion for evaluating games. So, and instead, it's mainly game critics are just way behind film criticism because it's like, oh, the graphics were this good or this bad, the sound was this good or this bad. But no way of really evaluating it as like a consistent whole experience. So, yeah, that's what these art games are going for sure.
Well, that's great. I love playing games like this. And you know what? Unfortunately, I don't take a lot of time out of my day and out of my gaming schedule to play games like this. So I'm glad that I'm getting a chance to check them out.
Yeah, this is like it's set in the favelas, which are like the really poor slums of Brazil, and the monster, who you need to rely on is, can also be like a terrifying enemy, which is obviously a metaphor there. So, yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm excited to check it out.
Cool. Well, I will see you next week on Steam Shame Sunday when we check out Papa and Yo.
All right, here's to not having to play through painful puzzle games anymore.
Amen, brother. All right. Talk
Cool.
to you
See you
later.
next week.
Bye.